I want to talk a little bit more about why the translation pipeline makes the decisions that it does. So, one of the decisions that it makes is we take all of our base cases and we put a not in front of them, and then we conjoin them with the disjunction or the OR operator. So in the case of Fibonacci, we saw that we have ends equal to 0 or ends equal to 1. Okay? So remember, this says while it is true that it is not the case that ends equal to 0 or ends equal to 1. So if we use our De Morgan's laws, then we know that this is equal to, so I know I did this in the last video, but we'll do it again. So we push the negation inward, so this becomes n is not equal to 0, and n's not equal to 1. Okay? Now, the thing is, we want to know what will be true when the loop ends, right? So, what will be true when the loop ends? Well, with any while loop, we know that while p is true, we do the stuff in the loop. So it must be the case that not p is true when the loop is finished, right? Because if p were true, then the loop would keep going. But if not p were true, then the loop would terminate. Okay? So that's why the translation pipeline puts a not in front of the translation, or in front of the condition. So if we get something like this, then we know that this condition must be true while the loop is executing. But what if we want to know what is true when the loop finishes? Well, we said that n must be equal to 0 or n must be equal to 1 in the code, but how do we know that for, officially? All we have to do is take this condition, let's say that it's p, put a not in front of it, and then we get what's true when the loop finishes. So, we'll take this condition, this whole thing, put it down here, we'll add that negation in front of it. The color is just for demonstration purposes. Two negations will cancel each other out. Okay? So, not this condition goes away to just become n's equal to 0 or n's equal to 1. So, when the loop terminates, with the Fibonacci example, n must be equal to 0 or n must be equal to 1. So, if you want to know what must be true at the end of any example that we create with the translation pipeline, just take the condition, put a negation in front of it, and then just drop the negation. Or you could just go cut out the middleman and drop the negation altogether, and then that's what's true.